I am Harshit Shastri. I have completed my graduation in law last year. So currently, I am doing a corporate job in corporate world. And as far as like for time being, I am doing this corporate job. After that, after 5 6 years, I want to switch this job and start my business. So currently in this corporate sector, I'm noticing one thing that in corporate world, all of us are like have very high standards and they all are very good in communicating skills. So from where when I noticed one thing from where all this communication started. So I noticed that the communication start from beginning, like from primary education. So here I am talking about the primary education and the education system in India in general and higher education system in specific. So there are so many people in our country who is going to school or who wanted to pursue their higher education and going further for studying abroad and something like that. So basically, we have the potential people, potential youth with us. So we don't have to like go waste our youth, our productive and dynamic youth. So they are ready to work. They want to transform the whole world as are doing that job. So in India, we notice one thing that we have seen the past history as a ruler, as a strong ruler and a freedom fighter like Mahatma Gandhi, Subhash Chandra Bose. We have that kind of ruler and like Rana Pratap, Tipu Sultan in past. So, but the question is today that do we have that potential to equip all the people in like to take that advantage of doing that thing? So to be a workforce, of the work engine for the world. If we can say yes, we have that kind of potential. All we all need like is to train them, to educate them for better future. So in today's world, like we all require education. So firstly, we have to be a like we can say that we have like if we want to educate person, so we want to expand ourselves. By expanding, I mean before 1947, before the British left us, we have only 16% of literacy rate in India. But now we are from 16% to we have 74% in India because that is good expansion, we can say that. And if I'm talking about second E, that is equality. Equality plays a very vital role in our country because from that past, equality remains an underneath from in education system. But now equality is giving like very good opportunity to other person. So it's our duty, it's our priority to give that like equal treatment for all of us. None of us will like, remain in the underneath of that fair education policy. But it's our goal to set up that kind of atmosphere, that kind of environment for others to bring their talent, to bring their skills, to showcase the world how strong they are. And third is that excellence. So if I talk about excellence, excellence is just basically quality. That quality we are expecting from the government. So in this we can say that government has a responsibility how they wanted to transform their so-called well-educated institution like government school or government colleges. They have the duty to transform the education system and the institutional to a well-maintained institution and to provide proper education system rather than just saying that yeah we are giving free education to all children below 14 years old, below 20 years old. Rather than they have to perform and they have to give that much environment to others. And lastly, I would like to say that fourth is the employment. Employment, all three went down if we don't have any proper job, if we don't have any proper job role to showcase our skill that we read in our past, like for 4 years, for 5 years. So employment is the foremost important thing for all of us. Here, I will not criticize the government. The government has to provide the employment. Government can only provide the job opportunity to others. They can't get into the exam, the interview to be cleared for us. This is our job to be cleared on interviews and exam. So we can say that that's our job to do that something for government, for the nation. So we can say that it's very good to start caring of yourself, of your loved ones. So when we start doing all these things, so we can develop our that much of energy and that much of thing like we did in past by inventing zero, like Aryabhat did in past. So we can develop our such kind of thing. So it's good for our country, our society, or we can say that whole world. Here in conclusion, I would like to say that we have to think about, like we have to form our mind in a way that the irrational thinking and the rational thinking, we can differentiate between the irrational thinking and rational thinking. So it's good for us to develop that kind of feeling and that kind of instinct so we can do for our country. Thank you.
Thank you.